Okay, hi everyone. I'm going to take you through trends in digital marketing. Okay, let's look at what future holds for us. So, youth is the main driver for digital today. The handheld devices, as even Upasana pointed out, is going to drive internet and digital penetration to a large extent. Cheaper for them, but also are more effective. I think there was a discussion as to whether it is actually a topic. Rather than just showing an ad to each and every person who comes to your site or like on a TV, just show it to everyone. Social community topic. Rather than just showing an ad to each and every person who comes to your site or like on a TV, just show it to everyone. Is now shifting more to internet. I don't really call up my friends nowadays. Most of the communication that happens is on mobile WhatsApp or a B2B looking for. It's not like previous days where you have bought something at a specific price and that's it. You are going to buy advertisements at your own rates. So you're going to bid. So like even Google and Facebook are now allowing you to do that by real-time bidding. So anytime you feel that this particular advertising is not working for you, or if it is really working for you, you would like to raise the bid and increase your reach immediately. In real-time planning, this is something which is coming up very recently. You don't have to plan your entire spends or your campaign, everything in advance. You have done in advance, but you will be looking at it, you will be monitoring it, and as you see response to different portals or different advertisements that you're giving out, you will be changing the ad spends. So this is going to be real time. You don't have to spend with one particular publisher and just forget it. You will be changing it as you feel certain changes are required. Now, this is something which I explained when we were just discussing some time back. Digital media audiences is what we will be buying rather than any portals or any particular properties. So, since you have demographic targeting, you have all sorts of contextual targeting and keyword targeting, it is going to be easy to target specific audiences. So, tomorrow I will say I want college-going students in this age group with this kind of liking, and that's it. I don't want to get into which property or which particular banner size, nothing of that sort. Website will of course be very critical. Like Upasana mentioned, it is your most credible source of information. In Facebook or on Twitter, you're always dependent on another party, but website is your own domain. You can do many things on that. It is a controlled domain after all. Tomorrow, you never know. Facebook is today the biggest social media website, but tomorrow there could be something new. So you have to have some credible information. Also, people are going to look for your information when they want, not when you're pushing it to them. So it's not just advertising. So today I want to search something about Maruti. So I'll go online and search for it, and I'll be looking for its website. So it's not that when I'm being advertised to, only then I'm going to look at look at buying the product or something. Connectivity will again be independent of devices. So you see a lot of improvements happening in the devices that we are holding. Blackberries, iPhones, the Androids have actually got the market now. And because of that, more companies like Micromax are rolling out mobiles at 5,000 and 4,000 with Android inbuilt into it. So we are going to reach out to a large audience on the web through mobile. Technology will drive marketing. So just like I said, till a few years back there was no Facebook. Now Facebook is competing with Google. And also the highest amount of time spent is on Facebook rather than on Google or any other site. So tomorrow again there could be another version of social media. So we never know. So we have to keep on looking for the new trends. App-based behavior is something which we might have already started noticing. Everyone has some of the other applications on their mobile phones, and these applications will be your key interaction points with your audiences. So because of so much of penetration, you are going to reach out to so many rural population as well, and the applications that you can come up for them is going to be the key driver. Now, branded applications is something that we really look forward to, because there are people are already saying that there's an app for that. So are you the one who gave that app for the consumer? Are you providing that service to the consumer? So if you are able to provide that particular application to users, that application is making their life simpler in some way, you're actually you're helping the consumer, and you're immediately connecting with it. Location-based services and on-the-go advertising is going to come up. So just like I mentioned some time back, even on Google, if I am coming to Delhi and I want to look for a restaurant or something, I just have to put the restaurant, my taste into it, and I will immediately get the restaurant that I will probably like, based on my historical data, or my taste preferences, my friends' data, and especially where I'm standing right now. So it could be just 5 minutes away from here or half an hour from here. I can decide the dimensions and I can get offers and information accordingly. M-commerce will take over e-commerce. A simple click on your mobile device, which also has your credit card details already embedded into it, so you don't have to type them out every time, making internet purchases very, very simple. Again, brand with pull strategy are going to be the dark horses. So looking at marketing in the digital age, if you compare it pre-digital and post-digital, pre-digital it was more of interruption. So you are giving out information when you want, so it's more of interruption for them. But today, with social media and the overall driving conversations kind of thing, it is more about participation, getting them to participate in your overall messaging, and then driving the message. Then earlier it was image creation, but today it is value creation. Seeing things at people, and today it is doing things for people. Earlier it was more of intangible value, but today it is more of tangible value. And earlier it was perception driven, today it is behavior driven. People need to invest in content and creation of platforms and link it to their business strategy. This is something which is missing, and yes, the brand managers are slowly now looking at digital more seriously. They are also slowly having digital managers especially for this particular activity. Again, push messages will be replaced by seeding of discussions. Focus on community and influencers. Earlier, the knee-jerk approach, which was pushing to outside influencers. So we were trying to get Amitabh Bachchan or some other celebrity to do something for you and get some credibility out of it. But along with that, what is happening today is we have some already existing fans, and they are talking really good stuff about your brand. So why not just tap into that potential, speak to them, just acknowledge them. Maybe once in a while send them a free goodie or appreciate them, give them some kind of a social gratification, and they will be your brand champions forever. Thank you. You can actually get much more information on our blog, bcwebwise.com. Thank you again.